Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to part 8 of Venice Vice here in Cities Skylines 1. Yes, in the previous episode we spent some time in upgrading the residential part of the city, mostly over here. Put a lot of parkings as well over here as well, and just did some other miscellaneous things. Off camera I put a little bit of beach front section over here. As you can see, we have some people here on the beach right now, and we have a little bit of a Ferris wheel over here with people coming in here to the beach. This is an asset, by the way, you can download, or a mod actually, and you can place them on beaches, so that draws in the people. Okay, but what we don't have, as something that I already mentioned so far, is like an active transportation system that leads people into the city. So everybody still comes in by car, and so far it does not give any problem, even though we're playing with DESPAWN mode off. Yeah, it's a hard mode. I mean, sometimes this changes, and I was thinking about, okay, we are going to bring people in by both ship and by train track basically. So we do have trains going around here, but these are cargo trains, and of course we are not going to mix cargo trains with passenger trains. Great, that's very great. Now we have like a lovely spot over here near this intersection, this this timber exchange, and we're going to make use of that. So I want to have like a little bit of a cove here, and we're putting there a passenger harbor. So the first thing we need to do is create a little bit of space. So also the speed issues have been solved. I mean, I've been going around through the mods and the assets, and I removed a few mods, I removed a few assets. Some of them were very old. I mean, yeah, the game is already also old, so yeah, what to expect, but anyway, so we're doing it like this, and I want this to be going just like that. Yeah, so into the ocean, you don't see it anymore, like that, and then this will go then in that way. Now I'm thinking that harbor, how I will place it, like either here or there. I don't think it does not matter actually, maybe the harbor here and the train station there. Yeah, so let's select this option, so we go to smoothify it a little bit off, but of course we will make use of a key wall. So is that water going into that direction? Let's speed up this a little bit. Yeah, it will be. So let's grab ourselves a key wall, and key wall we find over here. Let's see, let's turn this off, and let's make just a straight line that goes from here to basically in the water. Bash, very easy. Yeah, and then here, now what I will do is grab the curve, actually turn on the snap again, and then we make like a 6x6 curve over here. That was a 6x7. 6x6, thank you. And then from here we bring this out. We bring this out roughly to there. Right. Whoa, jumpy game. So what we will do now, we make sure that this node over here, this one, it's at the same depth, Ctrl H, as this one. So boink. Yeah, and after that we will go into the network tools over here, and we're going to apply the slope mode from here to basically there. So we have like, I think it's already the same slope, but I will do it anyway, and then from there to there. Well, it's a little difference, but it will do. And now let me have a look, because now I'm looking at that water. Caused a little bit of flooding here and there. Now I'm thinking, because if I want to put like a harbor here, we need a straight line. So that is not really working. So what we need is Yeah, this node or this node. I think this node. Yeah. And this node and that node and that node. Control H to this node. Yeah. And here we do the same with the 4 nodes here. So 1, 2, 3, and can I get number 4 please? 4, thank you. Control H to that node. And then we can do the sloping thing again from this node to that node. That makes it more uniformed sloped. So, and from here to there. Perfect. Now let's do a little bit of training underwater. A little bit like this. And also here we change this a little bit, and we have to also do a little bit of more terraforming here underwater actually, and make sure that this is like going all the way to the edge there, like that, slowly but steadily. Here we go. Brush size is the same, so that's fine. The brush strength is also the same. So we do both a passenger harbor and a train station here in this area. And eventually we hook those up to the metro area. And I think that will be great. So let's select the height of this point. It's a little bit higher than, or lower. Well, whatever it is a little bit off, but okay, it is what it is. We bring this out to roughly here. Yeah, nobody sees that. All nice. And here we do also a little bit of this terraforming. Here we go, like that. And I think we have a working solution. So we can start here with the harbor. Okay, we will grab a harbor. So we go into the ship area, and I'm just wondering, is this the only harbor we have, right? The rest, this is cargo, those are related to ferries. And what are these anyway? Houseboat, super yacht, harbor pack, cruise terminal, modern cruise terminal with large. Oh, I've never seen this built. Modern cruise terminal with large dining area and terraces for those who could buy. You know what? We might be able to try this one. Let's have a look. Ah, okay. Could be one that I downloaded. I downloaded all kinds of assets for the game in between these episodes. So let me align this with the height of the key wall like that. And then here, it would say like a train connection, but to be honest, the train connection can better be here, because this would be then more a cargo connection with a train. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, I have to think. Let me see, network tools, let me unlock this road, so we delete that. And we make that into a 2-lane one-way road, which is of course this one, our usual one, like so. And we just make it go around the corner 4x4. Here we take a little bit more space, like that. And let's see, can we do a 4x4 here? It's kind of tricky because 4x4, yep, that will do. And then up to here. It's a little bit finically, 4x4 and 4x. Let me see, let me select that option, 4x4. Okay, that is going around like that. Nice. Now we're grabbing a train station. Now something nice, you know, something Two-track station. This one seems a little bit on the small size. Now this one of course is way too big, although you can go in multiple directions with this one. You know, maybe it's not even that bad to have this one. You know what, I think, yeah, let's just try it. Ooh, this bright white thing, you know. I'm not so fond of that color white, you know, it's so bright. Let me have a look. What do we have more? Since I downloaded all kinds of stations. What is this? So has this one a... Is that a metro station built in? If that's the case, then it's an older one, because look at the metro is like smaller. And this one is cargo train terminal, okay. And what is this? Freight terminal, no. Express, no. Or maybe we can find one building in one of these. For example, the train metro hub. Well, I think that's even better. Yeah. That's definitely better. So you go away. Now this thing, let me see, let me move it around a little bit like that. This is the metro, align the height with that. The only thing that we're dealing with is the road. Because it's a big road. Why is that road so big? Don't know. I'm thinking. So where are our main roads? Well, this is the main road over here. And with the main road running here all around. And of course the main road is continuing here into nowhere. Which could be interesting. But I think somehow, yeah, we should be able to make this work. You know, just a little bit of finagling and we make this work. So I move this closer to that road. And let's see how this will pan out. How close can I bring this, by the way? So it's now already covering the road, so I do it a little bit back. You know what, I'm making sure here it sits exactly on that edge. Yeah, right. Now I don't know if I can remove that inner road with this option. Ooh, we can. So delete, and maybe we can. There is a road that has like only 2 lanes, but it's actually for you. Now I have to find that road. It's this one. Yeah, definitely that one. So, and bash. You see that? This road only has like 1 lane, and that suits better with this road because, yeah. Although technically this is 2 lanes, but in and out. I'm just thinking, you know, how to do this best. No, wait. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to change my mind. Let me grab this road. No, the one with the trees. Yeah, here we go. Now let's see if we can make a little bend over here, 4x4, and we go from here also to, how far is this? This is an 11, so if I need a, if I want to have like a 4, then I need to have a 7 in total, so that's like 4 and 3, so 4x4, and connect that up as well. Yeah, it's nice. Let me grab the paintbrush and let me select this street, copy it, let me select this street and paste it. Here we go, same color. Nice, very, very nice. And something tells me to get this road around and, I don't know, make it go that way as well, and maybe go that way. So multiple options are possible, but I also have to take into account the train line. So let us do those first. So this part is the under part. This is the train. So what we need to do here is go to train. Oh, that's metro, tram, metro, train. I always have to search this stuff and then just go to the train tracks. And yeah, these we need to go and get outside of the map. Probably here, because this road is all the way going, mamma mia, all the way to the other side of the map. And from, there's no other place that is closer by. No, this is pretty far away, but okay, it is what it is. Let's make this happen. So yeah, like that. Let's just, you know, go a little bit with the flow. So from here, 11 by, let me also turn off the snapping. You know, bending option and snapping off, I mean, that's the ideal combination of getting things done. But also let me keep into account that we need the connection point of that road. So I bring this close to there. And from here I can bend this. Look how nice you can make this if you want to. Now, of course, I could use the parallel mode too, but that's not necessary, because we're going to just take this train line, make it very long. I think it's okay. Yeah, let's follow this back to wherever it came from, all the way from there. Yeah, and this is now connected. So he's complaining now about trash and about criminals, even though no single road here is connected. I find that always very peculiar that is possible, but anyway, it does happen. Fine. Now this road over here, we select it and we bring it over from here, page it up, 12 by 12, and this can go. Let me turn off the anarchy. I mean, without the anarchy, you know, imagine you're playing this in vanilla. You could not even place a road over this. Then you have to probably go there and then try to get over it. So yeah, it sucks, you know. But luckily we have anarchy, so that's nice to know. 12, press home like that. And I said something about this road and that road meeting. Maybe? Question mark. I like the idea of having a crossing here, but we are dealing with that train pillar. We can deal with that. We bring this out like that. And then here with this road, with this train track, I mean, we bring this out to there. No. From here to there, that's 90 degrees, huh? Yeah, it's 90 degrees. And now these two have to connect. Okay, let's use this option, the connection option. So from you to you. Mamma mia. Ooh. So let's see, we can do a little bit of press, shift, okay, 10, alt. With the alt key we can do very minor adjustments. Those are very minor. It takes like ages. Okay, but I think this is okay. Look at that. How lovely. Now how these roads eventually interact with each other, I don't know. I think that this road will eventually connect to this highway. And yeah, so now I'm thinking a little bit Cities Skylines 2 you know, situation. The ships are supposed to come in here, but I think we need a little bit of some police stuff going on here. So I will put like a police station just right over here, so they can do their rounds. And what I want to do furthermore is like, this is let's see, this is only 2-lane road, huh? Yeah. And here we have the 4-lane road. So this is the main road there. So could we possibly... Oh, that's very... Okay, that's very far-fetched idea, but where is that 4-lane road? It's over here, so select this. And then we go back here to this area. I want this to be connected from here to basically here. What? Are you crazy? Yeah, I am crazy. So we go there. We select this. And then we make a turnaround. Because why not? Take a bend. Of like... Well, I wanted to do a 6, but no 6s today. And then a little bit more then. Now we can have a 6. We page this down to -12. And then from there we can bring it up again. Well, I mean, we stay on the ground, -12, and we will go to the other side. To exactly there. How does that help us? Well, I mean, from here we go still on the ground, -4, I mean 4x4 that way. And then from here we can bring this up to 12 by pressing home. And here we are going to get close to... So 10 by an 8. Yeah, that works. That works for me. That definitely works for me. Why are you complaining about policing? There's a police station here. What are you doing? Nothing? There is a ship coming, but... What the hell is this driving so slowly? Garbage truck. Let me increase the speed here to 60 kph. I'm just wondering why these guys are not doing anything. This thing, yeah, should allow intercity trains. Gotcha. Now let's have a look at the underground situation. Underground. So let's have a look. So this is a metro. Now the green line is basically the entire line that goes around. So in order to get somewhere, we can say like, let's see, we have here our industry area, and the bulk of the people of course are living over here. Okay, so we either do a transit, or what we also can do is actually, ooh, yeah, bring this whole line together with this. Ooh, that's a very complicated task, but let's pause the game then for a moment. And let's see if that is possible. So we select this. Select this, go underground. So let's have a look. So from here, that will be a tight corner, that's for sure. Let me turn off the snapping, because the snapping makes me crazy. So first of all, I make this bend like that, and I get as close as possible to that underground road. Now why? Because that allows me to get up here, like so, and have a proper bend, pressing home, like that. And this we can hopefully, let's see if this can work with this option. So from you to let's see you. Let's see what happens here. No, that does not work. Let's see if I bring this node up. Yeah, the problem is there is no -12, so the solution here is more simpler. What we do here, we grab again this thing again, select this and make sure that this is -11, -12, and then actually we have to make it into a bend. A bend. Can we make this a 12? This is 6 by 7, okay. How about an 8 by a 6? That's too much. So let me delete then a little bit of this section and this section, and we do it again from here. So we take just a 6. We make it stick out slightly, like that. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. And then from here, turn off the snap. So this is now a 6 by a 6, like that, to 12, like so. Yeah. And then here we bend this back, not touching that road anymore. You see it's not green. We can make it a little bit better, like that, so it's not so strong. Here we go. Perfect. Now that is connected, and then the other section runs here. That will go to there. That's actually not too difficult. So from here, okay, we do the same thing. -12. Let me also do a 6 by or 5 by 7. And I think that kind of works okay. Bash, and oh, look at that. So, okay, now let's have a look in the metro line tool. Let's see what happens. Now it should relay the course, and then basically the only thing I need to do is just add the stops. Well, this is actually nice, because it means like that these two are interconnected now with each other, and eventually even from this train station over here we can even build a train line that leads all the way, maybe, I don't know, to the other side of town here as well. That would be nice. So let's have a look. How far are we now? Where's that? Where's that line? It's just sitting there. Really? You know what that often means, like that there is like an issue in the line. So let me drag this stop and let's see what happens. If we drag it here, cannot find path. I hate that. Okay, so I am back, and it took a lot of finagling and trying. I even rebuilt the entire metro system and I could not connect the whole thing. In the end, I figured out two things. First of all, I had a missing mod, which was the transfer manager. For some reason this mod was suddenly gone. I don't know why. So I reinstalled it, made it work again, and at the same time I used the broken node, detected this one, and with this option, find disconnected public transport stops, I found a ghost public transport stop, and somehow I think, that's what I think, that was preventing me from building a new line. Now, like I said, I did rebuild the line, so the current line is now this. It's only going here from the stations over here, the cargo, I mean the public transport harbor and the public transport train station, connecting up to this metro. And as you can see, people are walking to it, from it, etc. They're walking over these pedestrian bridges as well, which is good. And if we click this again, I mean, I placed these relative noiseless ones over here. I also like these ones, by the way. And so far it's working. I mean, the trains are not stuck. They are transporting, and it's working fine right now. So yeah, we have like, let's have a look. What are we doing right now? Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see a little bit more. So we are doing fine, actually. Look, there are like a lot of people. We have 4 vehicles that just nicely go around, back and forth, transporting a lot of people, and I'm okay with this. And I'm already happy that everything is working again. I spent a lot of time figuring out what is wrong with this metro, and yeah, you can create suddenly a ghost situation, and that causes also metros to stop, basically. Yeah, nothing to do about it. We finally have this done, and look at the people coming in. You know, I want to avoid these guys jumping into cars. Can I wait a second, pause the game for a moment. Can I do that? If I click this option and I say like, no cars are allowed here. Yeah. And maybe also in this segment, so no cars here, no cars here, there. And then here it's fine to have cars. They might still walk there, but yeah. If I want to prevent that, then... Oh man, I'm just thinking about something, what we can do. A 4-lane highway, yeah. So let's replace that section with just a little bit of highway. Let's see, they also walk towards that direction as well. It's okay. It's sort of okay, you know? Yeah. Yeah, for the uniformity I will do it like that. Okay, let's grab the, let's see, the paintbrush. So we grab this one first, I do copy. We select this one and we do paste. And ta-da! That's working. Let's do some lane management stuff. So you pick your lane, you can carry on. And for the rest, also, I don't want any parking happening over here. We have parking lots for that. And here, yeah, people cannot walk any further because this is a highway technically. Yeah. So here they can also carry on. Here there's a crossing. which does not serve any function anymore. I don't even want these people to cross here. Not here, not here, and even not here. They might even want to try it. But these people are also walking to somewhere. I don't know where. Let's have a look quickly. Where are you going, guys? Most of you. Yeah, you're going that way. I think you're... Oh, where are you going? See these people walking over here? I don't know. Is there a... Do we have a metro station here? I don't think so. Nope, we don't. So probably they go to work. I have no idea. But by doing this, we prevented now these guys from using walking this area. They cannot spawn their cars here anymore because cars are not allowed anymore here. Except wait. Also here, no cars, no cars. Also here, no cars, no cars. Yeah. Now, if you work here, for example, and you want to drive here, then the best solution is then, that we can also do, is to make a parking lot over there, and just one over there. You can park your car there, you can use this path. Let me check that out, by the way. Because, can I make this connect to also that road over there? Yeah. And then maybe from, let me select this thing, and make a nice bend like this, home, to there. Is this connecting? Probably it is. But look at the amount of people going to the metro station. I like it, I really like it. Yes, I like it, I like it, I like it. Let's see, also here. Whoa, come on. So you, and you. And also you, and you. These are the few kind of things you can do to keep people away from basically, you know, go on a walk. They do walk, of course, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine, but I'd rather have them taking the metro. Also, if they come here at the harbor, you don't want them to spawn in their cars, you know, in their pockets car. Here come a whole bunch, look. But they have no option. Yeah, they have their cars in their pockets, but yeah, you are not allowed to drive here. So some of them take the hike over there, and they take that path and they walk all the way over the beach towards that area. But the bulk of these people are just going over this pedestrian bridge to the other side. How lovely to see. And here they spread out, you know, they can go in the metro, they can walk in that direction there, or they walk into that direction and made all these paths possible towards the city from here. And then you can walk here, either to this area over here, a little bit of stuff going on, or you just follow this entire route that I created in the meantime towards the main city, basically over here. Yeah, nice. Well, guys and girls, I really, I'm letting it go now because I keep on blabbing, and I would say, like, thank you for watching this episode number 8. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You really help that with getting these videos into the YouTube algorithm, but most YouTubers would say that, so it's nothing new. But anyway, I will see you again in episode 9. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and see you. Bye bye.